Hi guys, today we're going to make Almond Roca. It's something that I make every year, give away as gifts. You could put it on a plate as a hostess gift or give to teachers or neighbors or whatever. So I'm going to make a few different things in the next week or so that you could use as gifts or keep for yourself. So let's get started on this one. What you need is you need a large glass bowl, like a 5-quart bowl, and it has to be microwave safe, okay? Don't use plastic or Tupperware. Believe me, you heard it here first. It will melt and it is a mess. So you need a glass bowl. And what we're going to put in that bowl is we're going to use 4 sticks of butter. You can't use margarine, you have to use butter. And 2 cups of sugar, all right? And the whole thing is done in the microwave. So we're going to take the butter, you're going to use 4 sticks, which would be 2 cups, because remember, this is half a stick. So we're going to put that in the bowl. So it's the 2 cups of sugar and the 4 cups of butter, or the 4 sticks of butter. And it's going to go in the microwave, okay? So we're going to put it in the microwave on high. And depending on your microwave, it could vary a little bit, okay? So we're going to put it on high for 3 minutes. And then while that's cooking, we're going to make the outer part of it. Okay, so what you're going to need is you're going to need a Hershey's bar. It's an 8-ounce Hershey's bar, or actually this is 7-ounce. You can use chocolate chips and just use 8 ounces of chocolate chips if you wanted to. And we're going to chop this up, okay? And then we're going to use 2 cups of almonds, and those are going to be chopped as well. And you could use whole almonds. Not flavored, not smoked, not salted, just plain raw almonds. And so you're going to want to take your chocolate bar and you're going to want to chop that up. So you could chop it up with a knife, with a food chopper, any way you want it. But you want it in relatively small pieces. So we'll show you a little bit and then I'll get to it. Okay, so after it's in the microwave for 3 minutes, you want to take it out and then you just want to mix it together. You're not going to totally incorporate it right now, but you're just going to mix the sugar and butter together a little bit. And I know it looks a little scary, but it's well worth it. So just a little mix, and then we're going to pop it back into the microwave for another 3 minutes. And the next time that you take it out of the microwave, you're going to want some oven mitts because it's starting to get hot. Okay, so it's going to go in for another 3 minutes. And in the meantime, we're just still making the outside. So I have my chocolate all chopped up, and you can just chop that up with a knife, and then the almonds I chopped up with my food chopper. Okay, so it cooked another 3 minutes, so we're going to take it out again. This time we're going to use oven mitts because it's getting warm. And what we want to do now, you want to use a wire whisk, and you want to incorporate the butter and the sugar. Okay, so right now it's separate, the butter and the sugar, and what you want to do is incorporate it so that you want it to end up looking like vanilla pudding. So you just kind of got to work it, and you can't rush, but you just got to work it, and have a little patience, and it'll all incorporate, and that's what we're going for. Because this is the toffee that's going to be in the inside of the candy. So this you want to make sure, because if it's not all the way incorporated, your candy's not going to set up the way that you want it to. And this is not a cheap recipe to make, so you don't want to not take the time to do it correctly. See, now but it'll take you a couple of minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, to really incorporate the two. And so that's what you want it to end up looking like. Okay, now we're going to pop it back in the microwave for 6.5 minutes. If your microwave is runs really high, and you'll figure it out, what happens is this is going to rise and get bubbly because it's getting to temperature. If you were cooking this on the stove, it would be a very high temperature. So if you see it starting to turn brown on the top, you're probably good to go. So I wouldn't say any less than 6 minutes though. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So it looks like vanilla pudding, and it's going to go back in the microwave again. Okay, so I have my chocolate chopped up and I chopped up all the almonds. So what you're just gonna mix the two of them together. And this is gonna go, and you're gonna take half of it and layer it on the bottom of your pan. And then after you have your cooked mixture, that's gonna go on top of it, and then the other half will go on top. So you're just gonna wanna take that and put it on the bottom of a cookie sheet. And only about half. Okay, so you just want to spread it around on your cookie sheet. Then when the other mixture comes out, we'll stick it on top. Okay, so when it's done, it's going to look like this. If it starts getting any darker than that, you need to take it out because it's probably starting to burn, because it is a toffee. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you have your mixture on the bottom. Okay, so you're just going to take a pot holder, because it is very, very hot, and you're going to pour it over the bottom mixture. You just want to scoop all that on there. Make sure that you have a spatula that can handle the heat. This is a Pampered Chef one, and it can, but there are some that might have a little habit of melting. Okay, and you just want to spread this out over your chocolate. And you want to work kind of quickly because it sets up really fast. Okay? So you just want to spread that over. Okay? And then you just want to take the rest of your mixture and put it on top. So you just want to cover all the toffee part. Okay, and then you just want to pat it down very gently and not with your hand because it is hot. And then you're going to put this in the refrigerator and leave it in the refrigerator for about 2 hours. It sets up pretty quickly, but leave it in the fridge for about 2 hours. We'll come back, take a look at it. I'll show you how to cut it up and a couple of different ideas about using it, you know, putting it in containers for gifts and things like that. Okay, so now we're going to cut it up. So I use a cleaver. You could use a big knife. It's not going to cut in very even squares. It's not supposed to. So we're just going to cut up the pieces. And then the pieces will come out like this, all different shapes and sizes. Some ideas for Christmas. These little tins you could buy at a lot of the stores. Fill it up, put a bow on it. That's a great gift. Get yourself a nice coffee mug. You could fill it up with the Almond Roca. Put some cellophane over it. Great gift. Like one of these little boxes is a good idea. You're going to cut the whole thing up, put it in whatever kind of container you want. You want to keep it in the refrigerator. You want it to be cold because it does have chocolate and it'll melt a little bit. But great recipe, great gift idea. It's not low in calories, so don't think that. But it's an awesome little candy. So until next time. We'll see you with some other gift ideas for Christmas. See ya!